Abusa for Dane de Biarano, and so who was a watch Ghana Info TV so atum. Na Ghana Info TV, the more money to say the trending news, politics, and some echo social media. And as I and some as I no cre and I de bre more I for. Then the video be coswa. Min comment me face video ni be yan koi say video ni be near ba ye beto aso.
Now Shadie, you see this is Shattawale, right? Mama show these two people. One in Nyansa. This is Bawumia. Bawumia say Obama prisoners feeding alawa 6. Shattawale say, also I will build prisons for short-term sentences if elected president. Shattawale say, so on the Obaya president Obeshere she prisoner ma omwa yes sentence you short term. They are not supposed to be in the maximum prison. Shattawale adwene dan itim no. So like many obi say Shattawale, we are businessmen. We can build correctional facilities across the nation. Efani pa 20,000. Beautiful facility. Now, Obia ebe jail under 5 months, 6 months, we are not supposed to take you to Nsawum. Those people are supposed to take to those facilities. Now, it's a private facility. You are there as a prisoner, but over 6 months, you be given some work to do, social services. So you are not mixed with the population that is filled with hardened criminals and all that. This is how you can basically move the pressure off the Nsawum prisons, because when you go to places like UK, America, your private prisons are basically people who have been sentenced in for shorter stays, and I say durations, say maybe see prison, say Shattawale see prison, now or see prison. Funny pa 10,000. Now you see where be jelu or Ghana biano around the southern sector under 6 months biano. That's where you have to bring you. Do you know how Nsawum is going to change? It means there wouldn't be pressure on Nsawum. It means the facility will be put in good use. It means we can concentrate and make the facility a place, because I know be a jail in, and even though people have been jailed, they still have their rights. If we want to ease the pressure, these are some of the policies. In the Shattawale policy way, are far better than Bawumia policy. Because when you take cities and you feed a prisoner, and the prisoner is not living well, that prisoner will die. Prison, they want to live better. They want to get a good mattress to sleep on. They want to feel like humans. They want to also belong. They just want their dignity. They don't want to be sleeping like chicken, like cows. They want to also feel, say, even though I'm a prisoner, which the Constitution says, say, I have a right, I should be given my decency. They don't even have that. You are thinking of feeding them. Now, when you feed them and later they come and sleep in a dirty environment and contract diseases and die the next day, what have you done? You, Shattawale, say, short term. Almost short term, 6 months, 7 months. We should have a special prison for them. Those people can go through counseling. So if it's a private entity, they see Sadia now. All the private entity does is every prisoner, they charge the government and they keep them there. They give them a counseling. 6 months, there isn't more pressure on the day on Nsawum any area, the bigger facilities. Shattawale is smarter than Bawumia. Shattawale, unimnyansa chen Bawumia 1,000 times. 1,000 times. What's a Bawumia bet me change Ghana? Now Shattawale ma one policy. Mahmoud Bawumia cannot even. I'm showing you what Bawumia wants to do. So when president, Shattawale is saying one thing and it's the same thing. And see what Shattawale is advice or no idea here. Anytime catch say, and you'll be a suit in the answer. Shatta is more intelligent than Bawumia. Realistically, Shattawale ni mnyansa chen Bawumia 100%. And unless you don't want to be realistic, unless you hate me, as some American, you could see Bawumia is talking trash, because and the Aquarabia or Garabia or Scubia, you feed under $1 city, 97 pesos. You feed every prisoner 1 city, 80 pesos. What will make you say you want to move it to 6 cities? We are not saying we don't have to feed our prisoners, but have you checked their living condition? It is all because of overcrowding. So why don't you have alternative way of accommodating them? When you accommodate them well, because there are some prisoners who are family members, they are living good, they eat good, they just need a good place to sleep. They just need their decency. They just need. Majority of people who die in prison, they don't die in prison because it is because of the living conditions. It's deplorable. It is bad. It is deplorable. It is bad. If you compare these, no, because I will say, Jack. I'm telling you, you need to have that common sense in there. You need to think deep. You need to be proactive. You need to think further. Tell my prisoners, from 1 city 80 to 6 cities in Tiantumame. Catch the prisoners that you make their living conditions better. How do you make it better? Now you say your businessman bear 4. Now me Shattawale was scar. Me Shattawale was scar. Me $20 million. Me see a prison facility. I find it 10,000. Everywhere in Ghana, your jail will be under 1 year per come there. I have a contract with the government. Every prisoner I charge. Uba say in Sawum, it can be put together in a way where people will come out of Insawum as renewed people. Sometimes I would just say, Tamo, Jimmy. Now, would you say, Jenama Jimmy ni energy? Because who say, one hour or within common with Jimmy, a man in J. MPP for you, almost a more Ghana for the door, titru more come for more Jimmy. Now, get na put me College of Education. College. You say a college. Now, college ni otu wado bada po catch and say otu abama NDC ya wabo hudia. Na po onso we Jimmy. But in his head, no, enkwara no mutie ni Jimmy. You see what I mean? That is how a party omwe Jimmy no. Me say abo watarata. Wo. So Ghana buy Ghana first. And a Ghana beyond aid na mo de buy na ekufuado na mo no mabodam. They are going to recycle their words. Asan will be bien who be so tangani nyina ende. Te sia de fuseni ni ate. Enti fuseni se eye abeno, eye tente no onso abiem. Enti sia ne be de ne de nyoma kufie. Se sia ne Abiba se store ne nim on de nim biem. Se sia hwan na ebe nwen store amaye. Se sia atinga se fufuo no onwo. Se sia hwan na ebe wo fufuo na amaye ma customer saba. Se sia no eye Aminata se sia no why na adwene say enya de obekonsuo de bia obesi ntade nti hwan na eba bekonsuo si atade no he sia de kwase ni ati Ghana beyond aid the difference from buy Ghana first and the foolish people. These are despicable, dirty people. They don't respect the intelligence of Ghanaians. That is my problem with these filthy people. They are dirty people. You brought Ghana beyond aid. You brought planting for food and jobs. You brought Eddie and Napco. Everything there. We have not received a dime from these things. Because every TV show, Bawumia has proposed 40 policies. Abua 40 policies, no, and the dollar the same. Now policies na yeah recommend ya and the sanko kwasebia to reach policy. How effective? How has it helped? How has it changed the economy of this country? You can propose 200,000 policies. It will be just policies. It will be opinions. Policies are things or are ideas that are backed by law that can change lives, change country, economic wise, social wise. Policy needs to have an effect. Social political effect on its citizens. Policy ben are having a better effect on Ghanaians and on the economy. That is what we are talking about. It is not about proposing a policy. An idea that is backed by law and a friend policy. And that is not just that. It does not end there. It needs to go further and do what? Have a positive impact into $1 or tenner. That policy should change it and bring it back to 8. And then a friend said it is having a positive the repercussion, the rippling effect of that policy. Sa adwene the embratari chino asesa nyoma ye. Kwasi ampe you say or the policy bebraba. How has it changed anybody? The policies are making things difficult for everyone. The ideas now being backed by law, no, they are making lives difficult. So it means they are not policies. They are foolish political slogans. You don't just sit there and say policy. Ene se kwase betuma ka bibia o se policy. Cheddar kwase ampanyi on na mo kromfo we. Ono kura se o policy. Jimmy ni cheddar we. Ewi we. No fin na nam Ghana kwase ato we kromfo we. Cheddar ewi. Mesimu amudi cheddar chi mo friend say onema kasa o phone so that dey no kan a thief like cheddar. Just a criminal boy in Ghana and a Jimmy for dinner chi. Na yene Jimmy ya. I don't know between us a cheddar bit to match Ghana. Or the wine on and better Ghana. Cheddar a Jewy. A Krobian called the jail. We are jailing the 40 years. He will never see sun. Cheddar. Banchi when in Ghana, Jimmy when I'm also so now I'm here. Bawumia Kasemia Chilling Crimo and the Ebusa Bawumia question. Say Adentina or spend the time be sorry them chain. Masalachi. Adentina, a friend who say, or person the first Muslim president to Ghana. Adentina, he does not spend time in the mosque. Is he shy? Or Ferris or Ninkrimophobe Sumana? The Bawumia and say, or see, I am comfortable in the church because Jesus Christ is at its center. Yebusa Bawumia say, Adentina, he say Nkrimofo no complain. He say, also person the first Muslim president. But you spend 99% of your time in the them. At the old ferry so be so in Kribuni and I'll say Odabi. But the ono didn't say no yesu ne woho and a yesu sebio onina otia solima oma sorry ne koso. Ti Bawumia indirectly no or catch in Kribufo say in Krimosomo no onwu se sebio eye Muhammad anas Allah ne honhom ewo ho inti enye Krimosomo no na obe spending the time na obu in Krimufo ne be. I am comfortable or say or you're comfortable sorry them. If you say how do you ojidi say yes wo. Now what about the mosque? Because the panel obusa the question they can say, we in Kremuni. And Kofo say, oh person obey the first in Kremuni president. Nanso yenta hu in Kremosumu. On time kwa sorry, on ya jumba. On person odo humpo be kan Kremufo say ampa. Adikudientia de biano owura sorry them ne say. Or you're more comfortable owura sorry them and ho ba no ho so. Or who say yes to whom indirectly no. Yes, so pass some catch the wasia and I'll catch the way. Indirectly no, Bawumia catch and Krimu say or no, Masalachino, or Grawa, or won't be a chira say Allah whom crowd into a man who enteno, no, or Ramasalacha, none whom ha no, none whom etitino, and nuntina, or spending more time. Oh, sorry, them, Muna Fiki to Banzani. Munafiki utum banzani wawani enda wujina waka achire Nkrimofo se Nkremosum masalachi de eye de honhom onyankopon honhom ni wo na wo ye comfortable ewo hefa ewo asore dem to me a wo penti ogin se Nkremofo sebio omo agimi na ogin se Christopher so agimi because nipa bia ka to the trim say dada Christopher no na Nkremofo no de omo agimi ombeto amawo. This is somebody or a pathological liar. We are not supposed to spend time on Bawumia. In the interview now, Shattawale I say, Your Excellency, I want to know. Question no Mubusa no. I'm saying we want to know. I didn't know spend the time to do no ewo I sorry them. They be now when I'm sorry them we could donate sika or usubempa no wura ha no wura Pentecost no wura adentina they be a wujina sorry them then so na we in Krebonia obey the first Muslim president in Kremofo hwe no mtoma or say or no there wura sorry them o feel comfortable na ohuni say yesu honhom wa sorry meaning he's sending a message, a coded message to the chief imam. Or catch Nkrimofo say, Adikudientia on time baby Juma every Friday. On Nkrimofo and some de bia. Adikudientia on peso be ura masalachi do and say, O urawa onya comfortable. Na on jindi say, Allah. Aya Muhammad peace be unto him. Hum eni masalachi eni Nkrimosumu. We ni asama Bawumia munafiki mutum banzani e kachre Ghana for ende. Na uye Nkremonia odo mama bo from de bia to say madam for mustique. Uye Nkremonia sebio uye salah every day. E to say madam for mustique. Uye Nkremonia sebio uye Ramadan. In Nkremonia the 5 pillars of Islam you believe. In Nkremonia you believe that Muhammad the messenger of Allah, Muhammad, peace be unto him, Allah the merciful, the greatest, Allah the omnipotent. So yen kremonia woje osum dia osa ohoro nase ansana wo de wo mama esifom asumo nyankopon a eye den na wonante ko eye the ballot paper to vote for this zanla, this munafiki, this mutumbanza. Why should you do that? Then it means say wangasa osum na wosum no wonti ase. It is better Allah strike you and mix your body with the body of pigs. So yen kremoni a wojin kremosum di na se okoja lie mu so to abama Bawumia after okasa asemu ya so yen kremoni na woda ho koto abama Bawumia or say Allah strike wo kun tutwene na wo body na ye besie no oyi na ode frank krem ode fra de impreko nam na wo totwene una fiki utum banza wawani Bawumia we nye nipa yetena Ghana kase odi no kure. Why should we allow this to happen? All because of power. Now, Mahamudu Bawumia, or say, Bawumia say, I will increase daily feeding alawa. Bawumia say, I will increase daily feeding or alawa for prisoners from 1 Ghana 80 pesos to 6 Ghana cedis. You see, I'll say, Okotia Eduani alawa I'm a prison for the president. Now I want to show you something. School feeding in a day. Sika said they feeding Kwara school. Mr. S, pull it out for me. In a day, Ghana for Kwara school feeding. Every child, how much do we spend on every child? I have no problems with people in our prisons. Ebimoha, no fault of theirs, Enomakopi prison. And I feel bad for them. The way our court system works. About 60% of the people who have been jailed don't deserve to be in jail. It's a fact. But I want to ask, Ghana school feeding in Kwarana, yes, you have hot chocolate, every single day, will be a hot chocolate, you have a cocoa drink, every single day, in Kwarana, yes, feeding one. How in a day, a Kwarabia, a feeding or Ghana beer with school feeding, how much do we spend on the kids? 97 pesos. Every day, Ghana and Kwara school, a Kwarabia and we're feeding 1 Ghana. They are fed 97 pesos. Bawumia say currently you feed the prisoners 1 cedi 80 pesos. Na obeye dey president obe move free 1 cedi 80 pesos. Prisoner bia ebe feed the prisoner bia 6 Ghana. Obe mo alawa.
Right, ebusia mama ni tia we ni nsama e course social media no so. Emero fi so be subscribe na wa share ama fofo so nya video bi ahwe. Ebusia fo hana medumbosi. Media ne na kwame. Makram